Hey, welcome back, everyone. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day. Yes, it's Valentine's Day. That's your reminder. And if you're still looking for ideas, the Devil's Advocate has a 5-course menu you can still get in on. We've got owner and culinary director Eric Forsberg in the kitchen to walk us through it. Welcome.
Chef Eric.
Thank you.
So good to have you back.
It's good to be back.
Happy Valentine's Eve.
You know, it's one of my favorite holidays.
Is it really?
Yeah, I know.
Are you romantic?
Well, no. Well,
Okay.
yeah, sure. I mean, sure, honey, yes.
I love you.
It's one of those holidays like Thanksgiving where it's like there's no real expectation. And, you know, we have these relationships and it's great, but, you know, sometimes we forget, we get busy in our lives.
Yeah.
And we have one day that at least it's on our calendar where you take a moment, maybe buy flowers, maybe buy a card, just tell that person you love them.
You reflect.
It matters.
And
Reflect.
eat something delicious.
Yes, and if you do forget and you really have to make up, we have some ideas for you.
And I love that. Is there
Yes.
still time to make reservations?
There is. Yep.
Okay.
You were looking
Yep.
all week.
I was. Everywhere is
It's
booked
booked.
up. It's crazy.
This
It
is
is.
great.
It's getting crazy.
And I'm a last-minute guy. I'm a procrastinator for sure.
We're having. I mean, it's going to be a fun one this year. I mean, we're kind of putting together this fun little menu. We're doing our fillet that we encrust this thing in we do a house-made lava
It
black
smells
sea
so
salt.
good. Can I smell this?
Yeah, it's delicious.
Oh,
So-
wow.
And we just do this guy in just a
It
little
smells so good in here. Is
little butter
that,
bath.
what is that? The thyme in there that I'm smelling?
Yep, just a little bit of thyme and butter and garlic, and we just get a good sear on this guy.
Okay, so people can call, make reservations, and it's like they get this 5-course meal for like a set price per person?
Yep, exactly. And we also brought some of our fun cocktails too. So, I mean, I figured I'd feature one of our specialty cocktails, which is the Trophy Wife, seemed fitting for the day.
Oh,
But
good
we also
trophy
have
wife.
we have a whole NA cocktail program as well. So for those of
Lovely.
you that are still on an NA kick, we have some of those. And then we're featuring the Calling as one of our wines for this one as well. We're doing our Toscana canapé.
As the starter?
So, yep.
Is that what canapé means, like a starter? Or
It's,
no?
it's like a crostini.
Oh, okay.
It's like a bruschetta.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it's fancy words. So, and then our butternut squash soup.
How fancy that is. Drizzle in there?
Yep. And then, and this is our Northern Lights, mainly because it's made with the Northern Lights blue cheese, which is out of Minnesota here.
Oh.
Very healthy, fun salad, and then our red velvet cake.
What else is in that salad? I see walnuts, those green apples.
Yep, and candied walnuts, green apple. We have an apple vinaigrette that we make in-house for it as well. So all of this will be part of that tasting menu. And we're just finishing off another one of these steaks. I want to make sure you guys get breakfast, you know.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is,
no.
yes.
This is going to be it.
Definitely
Okay.
came in
This
hungry.
looks so good.
So I'm a ribeye guy. I never venture outside of any other cut
Really?
but ribeye.
Really?
So, yeah.
Well, we're going to
that's-
change your
He's
mind
surprising.
today.
Yeah.
He's full of surprises.
She criticized
and
my
he also
steak
eats it
cooking.
like super well done, and I'm
eat
like,
it- no, that's not true. I eat it medium. I did grow up eating it well done because my parents didn't want any red in our steak at all.
you
So
didn't
I
want it
grew up-
mooing at you? As my mom would be
Yeah.
like, I don't want it to moo at me.
But
And
as
I'm
I got
like,
older
okay,
and more
Mom.
sophisticated, I lived in Oklahoma for a while.
Sophisticated.
And they just wouldn't serve you steak.
Yeah, yeah. If you asked for a steak well done in Oklahoma, they just would kick you out the
Yeah.
restaurant.
Look at
you
that.
just
That's
gotta go.
pretty. See, that is pretty. When it melts in your mouth, Jason,
That is
like
beautiful.
butter.
So we're doing this, and then we have a little bit of our
Oh, your
chimichurri.
Chimichurri.
I love a good
Yes,
chimichurri sauce. on
yes.
steak.
What's in your chimichurri? I'm sure this is house made too, huh?
It is. Yep. All
looks
of this
good.
is house made. So the chimichurri is really actually an easy recipe. Like it's one that you can make at home. It's super simple. It's mostly parsley.
That you're grabbing out the recipe.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me look at it quickly. It's
Here you
real
go.
easy.
Parsley, garlic. You can also kind of touch it up to whatever heat you want by adding some peppers and
Serranos or
yeah,
jalapenos?
serranos kind of work. And then also kind of an odd one that I do is I use shallots in it. That's
yeah.
kind of off script for it most of the time, but the shallots I think kind of give it a little bit of pop.
A little oniony taste.
I
Love
imagine it
that.
adds a lot of flavor to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh. So, what do we start with first? Do we
Well,
start with your
I think you can just build
You
yourself
should
a
go in
little.
order, right? Like
Those
Yeah.
order. So when you get so what is the price of the meal? The meal deal. The
meal
5-course
deal
meal.
without the pairing is 82.
Per person?
Yep.
That's
That's
not
a
bad.
steal.
That is
Yes.
a steal.
Yeah,
And
we're-
it's this
Absolutely.
okay. The fact you still have openings is just amazing.
is
Again,
Well, it's a fairly
Devil's
big space.
Advocate in Minneapolis.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
In downtown.
Okay, look at these taters.
Those potatoes. Okay, how did you get them so creamy and whipped? That is beautiful.
You first of all, you put them through a food mill. and then you just put them through a food mill, and then you just keep whipping them until you
Just
get a
whipping 'em and
nice,
whipping 'em.
creamy texture.
Is a food mill a potato ricer, or what's a food, or just a processor? Is that?
Sort of. It's a little more. Think of a if you have like a fine mesh strainer,
Oh,
but it
okay.
has sort of a wheel on it,
Oh.
and that kind of what it's taking is it's just pressing that thing down really fine, and then in the bottom it'll kind of get all the chunky bits out that you can scrape off, and
you
it
add-
just keeps creaming it out and creaming it out.
And this is what's left behind.
And
that's
some
beautiful
butter, I'm
behind.
sure.
Oh my
There's got to be
goodness.
some butter, right?
Well, yeah, yeah.
A stick or two. It's fine.
You're gonna have to try with red meat today.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna take a
that's
knife.
gonna be the hard part for you.
Well, I love how
I
we're
would-
going right for the steak.
I wonder if my
I'm gonna
mom was
cut it.
watching. She would be looking at this steak like, that's not cooked. You need to put that back for a few minutes.
Oh, no way. Oh, I'm so happy, Jason, for you. I'm going to eat this.
What'd you say, John?
You're gonna eat that?
I am going to eat this. Yeah.
I'm so impressed.
Sorry, Mom.
John, are you can come have a bite too, buddy.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I didn't know if you guys were gonna serve me. Or
He's
not.
he's still cold.
Oh my gosh.
Here, this will warm you up.
All right, cool.
The chimichurri.
Yeah, I mean, this is amazing.
Oh my God.
So you use parsley,
It
not
melts in
cilantro,
your
in your
mouth, like you
chimichurri?
said.
Yes.
I tell you, once you
correct.
go
Okay.
pink, that's so good. This is
add
such a
this
good
guy up
deal. You don't see these deals anymore,
What is
Well,
that?
especially
nugget?
when it's high
Yeah,
quality.
this is for you. Okay, you're gonna be your little snack here. Get your little
Okay, so
drizz.
what? So you did a little. What's the creme
the-
fraiche
what's going
on
on
there?
here?
So this is a beet honey that we make in house.
Stop
So
it.
prosciutto, lemon zest, beet honey, crushed prosciutto, and then this is a honey whipped goat cheese.
Oh my
Stop.
Oh, you want me to eat this?
I want you to eat that. I want you to warm up, eat that.
Beautiful.
That looks real pretty. What's
Look
the
how beautiful
what's
it
on
is.
warms
top
the
again?
soul, guys.
Pistachio and what's the yellow? Lemon zest?
That's lemon zest. So if you like a microplane,
Oh,
you never want to
yes.
get into like the pith of the lemon.
That's the white
just
part?
because that gets bitter and kind of weird. So just light little pieces, scrape
I
it
love
off.
that. Oh my
And
God,
it's a
I got it on
great
my nose.
enhancement for pasta.
Not
it's
doing
great.
great.
For any, it's
I do want to
wonderful.
ask because a lot of folks are going to be doing like an at-home thing if they don't want to go out and whatever.
Yeah.
They can always come to you and you cook
Dude.
an amazing meal. But when you did your steak, what this is like an inch? How much you
Thank
do
you.
high heat? How much time? Because people screw up steaks and then once it goes
We
over
sure
the
do.
certain.
So the best way to not screw up a steak is to sous vide your steak.
oh, you're a sous vide guy.
I am a sous vide guy.
that was
I
sous vide?
sous vide these.
Okay.
And that is the foolproof way. If you have a little extra money, just go on Amazon and
I
buy
need to get a
yourself
sous
one.
vide. I've been hearing this for years.
And you could do anything with it. I mean, that's the beauty of it is, so fillets have a little bit less fat content. So you're gonna wanna cook it in a sous vide at a little bit lower heat if you wanna get into a rare, medium rare. You have a little more control if you kind of undercook them a bit. So if you're gonna put it in the pan, you can't turn the heat back. You can only
Right,
build it
you
back
can't go
in. So
backwards.
if it is still a little too rare for you, just go ahead and keep searing it a little
love it.
longer and it'll start cooking up. But
gotta
you pull
try
it out of the sous vide, it's already at temp, it's cooked. Hit it with your pan with a little bit of butter, maybe some olive oil. That'll keep your smoke temp down a little bit. I use garlic and thyme and just butter bath that on each side. Make sure you get a good sear.
Nothing like a butter bath on Valentine's.
I know,
So
right?
to not burn your butter, to keep it brown, you said just how much? Just a little oil every time,
Little oil actually helps it from browning out too
Right,
much, and
right.
it keeps that smoke
so you can
smoke
keep
point
the
down.
heat a little higher. When
Yep.
you do that, do you do it on medium or medium high or?
I do about medium high.
Medium high,
It
okay.
really doesn't matter too much. I mean, keep it on medium high, and then you can always work your pan off your burner a little bit.
Okay.
That's kind of something people always try to adjust the heat. Just adjust your pan. It's a lot easier. Just pull. If it's too hot, just pull it off the heat for a second.
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with this, by the way.
And the beauty is, this doesn't have to. When it's sous vide, it really doesn't have to rest. I mean, everybody talks about resting
really?
the meat like you do on your grill.
Yeah.
Not when you sous
Oh.
vide. When it comes off, it's ready to go.
Makes it good for a restaurant. You guys can just send it out.
It does. Or if somebody pops in on Valentine's Day and you need to make a quick meal, plan ahead.
Smart.
You're
Very
gonna
smart.
you're gonna look pretty
That's
darn
smart.
smart if you
Yeah.
do that right.
We,
try it,
so,
please.
Chef, we saved the best for last.
I don't have a fork.
In my
Dessert.
opinion, is dessert.
I'm gonna sneak
What's
one
on the
here.
menu today for the dessert?
So that's our red velvet cake. Okay, and you have
It
a,
looks so
a
good.
raspberry compote and a little bit of confectioner's sugar on there. So
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going in for it.
yeah, go in for it.
Oh,
Bon appetit. Yum. This is such a steal. Okay, so how do people get in on this deal? Like make a
So
reservation today?
You can go to our website, at devilsadvocatemn.com. Otherwise, go to Resi, which is our reservation
Oh,
system. You can
I
always
love
jump
that.
on there and do it that way. It works great if you're an American Express card holder. You also get a little
Oh,
statement
I am.
credit if you go through Resi. Just a little pro tip there. But yeah, jump in, make reservations. We've got plenty of room still tonight.
Is this just
gotta
for
get going.
tomorrow, or is this special all weekend?
We're just doing it tomorrow. But
Okay.
no, if we got more, if it's too popular and we want to run Valentine's all weekend, I'm not against it.
I feel like restaurants should do more of these, like get like the meal deal, the
Okay.
course.
As far as I'm concerned, every day should be Valentine's Day.
Listen to this guy.
Okay,
Wow.
Mr. Suave.
Wow.
Isn't that right, honey?
Simmer
You
down.
got a date
He's
tonight,
trying to
or-
get points. He forgot.
What did you do yesterday?
Yeah, he's in the doghouse. But no, like weekends when people want to go out and they're like, I kind of want a fancy meal for
Yes.
an anniversary. Like I love the course. It's already
Well, it's
picked
nice.
for you.
You know, we're close to Orchestra Hall. Within those nights out that people are going to come, you're going to go to the theater, you're going to go to the orchestra. Like we're in that perfect spot to kind of hit last minute, and we always have a great bar program. We always have great tasting menu and great sharing things too. So if you're going with friends, or if it's last minute, if you need to make up for something in
Right.
Valentine's Day,
You screwed up big
It's
time.
a good place to come down for.
Devil's advocate.
Yes,
It's in the name.
it's in the name. It is in the name.
Saintly
I love
food,
this.
though. I'll
And
tell
have you
that
tried the
much.
taters?
Oh my God, no, I haven't
Oh,
tried it.
this is
Well, I
fantastic.
have like red velvet all over my fork, and I don't want to put it
It's
in the taters.
fine. We're
and-
family here. Chef, thank you so much for the time.
Thank you for
Again,
having me.
Devil's Advocate, you still have reservations. You think it's going to
Yes.
fill up by today, though? So, like, call ASAP.
I think so. We started seeing a lot of movement in the last few days. I think people started realizing, wow, it's the middle of February. I should probably start making some plans.
In fact, that Valentine's on a Friday night, it kind of is nice.
It is kind of perfect, and you know, when we looked at it and looked at the calendar, it's interesting this time of year in our business, and kind of where we've seen the business trend over the last few years is January is pretty slow. I mean,
Right.
we know that in the restaurant business anyway, but it is like a light switch goes off when it hits Valentine's, where people are kind of like,
should do
okay, I
something."
didn't drink for a month, but maybe I'll have a glass of wine.
Now it's time.
Now
Now's
it's
the
time.
time.
Usually we're starting to feel some spring weather. That's not really happening this year, but it is starting to kind of get people into the mood of like, okay, we're coming out of winter. Let's start doing something
see
a little more
people
fun.
again.
Let's emerge from our cocoons and actually start having some fun again. So a lot of stuff going on around town. There's Monster Jam downtown this weekend. There's all kinds of stuff. You have Kevin Hart coming to
Target Center?
No,
Or
it's,
the U.S. Bank?
one of those.
One
Yeah.
of them. He's
He's
coming to
around.
town.
He's the
be down.
Armory, I think.
Well, thank
Okay.
you. This
So-
is fabulous. Again, we'll have put details in our web article as well. Chef, thanks for the time. Happy Valentine's.
Anytime. Happy